Hey everyone, Grim here with episode 11 of Magical Meditations with Maia Toll. Today's episode is number 11. We're on Crack Open, Rose. Rose a species. As always, here is the artwork. Absolutely beautiful. So let's dive right in. Yes, that, Rose sighs as she contemplates Rainier Marie Rilke's take on relationships. Rose adores poetry, but despite popular belief, she simply can't countenance mushy love. Rose knows that to experience love in full, you need to be a strong vessel while at the same time cracking open. A contradiction? No more contradiction than flowers and thorns, murmurs Rose. Rose reminds you to embrace dualities and say both and instead of either or. The poem in question is actually here. Once the realization is accepted that even between the closest human beings, infinite distance exists, a wonderful living side by side can grow if they succeed in loving the distance between them, which makes it possible for each to see the other whole against the sky. Rainier Marie Rilke, Letters to a Young Poet. For the ritual here, it says, wear your thorns. Like Rose, we have been cultivated for beauty. Male or female, we tend to our appearance, choosing clothing colors that complement our complexion, styling our hair, and adorning ourselves with jewelry or makeup. And like hybrid roses, as we cultivate ourselves, it's easy to become rather thornless. Add a layer of thorns to your primping by incorporating a symbol of protection into your attire. Maybe it's a color that acts as a warning in nature. In nature, bright red and black are warning colors. Think black leather jacket or red scarf. Maybe it's protective jewelry. Celtic cultures wore amber for protection, and some native tribes wore turquoise. If you have long hair, try adding hair sticks, symbolic weaponry to your updo. Occasionally you can find hair sticks made from porcupine quills. You'll feel like Rose with your very own thorns. Notice how your awareness of these thorns makes it easier to walk the world with an open heart. Then for the reflection here, it says, see yourself whole. Often we're much better at loving others than we are at loving ourselves. The reason for this, according to Rose? We're too close to ourselves, and so are constantly examining our own minutiae. How to break the habit? Look at the big picture. What kind of friend are you? How do you care for, nurture, or protect the people you love? How do you care for, nurture, or protect yourself? What are you exceptionally good at? If your soul had a color, what color would it be? When we can't see ourselves whole, we pick and pull at our tiny imperfections, turning them into gaping wounds and fatal flaws. Zoom back. See yourself whole against the sky. I definitely think there's some good stuff there. There is, especially in Western society, a preoccupation for women in particular to have a delicate and infantile kind of appearance. And when you push back against that, even small acts can be seen as major pushes. So I definitely think it's a good idea to kind of come to term with your thorns. I do have a rose bush. It's not looking very pretty right now between the hot weather and the fact that I think a beetle got to it. But I think it's still fairly healthy. I'm gonna trim it back here in a little bit and we'll see how it goes. But I specifically chose it for its unique yellow color. It's kind of like a yellow and cream blotchy kind of look, but yellow is the color of friendship, but it still has its thorns. So anyway, onward to the magical properties. Love, lust, divination, healing, romance, luck, protection, psychic abilities, joy, peace, happiness, dreams, friendship, purity, innocence. Really, Rose is incredibly versatile, especially when you take into account color symbolism as well, because roses come naturally in a variety of colors and through selective breeding in an even vaster variety of colors. It's associated with the element of water and with both Venus and Aphrodite. They are two separate goddesses, after all. Medicinally, it's supposed to help with digestive problems, sleep issues, mood swings, menstrual and menopausal problems, good skin, and help relieve stress. It's full of vitamin C, iron, calcium, vitamins A and E, antioxidants, kind of just boosts the immune system, and supposedly can help reduce the risk of cancer. It does have some problems, of course. As with most things, if you're allergic, it can cause a problem, and it can react badly with blood thinners and antidepressants. Non-toxic to pets. And then the quote is attributed to Abe Lincoln. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. Now, whether Abraham Lincoln actually said that, I am unsure. So many things are attributed to him that he probably never said. But it's a nice quote. Next week's episode is episode 12, Create Space, Raspberries. So, yeah. As always, I am trying to produce more content. So hopefully I will get some more stuff up in the coming weeks. And yeah. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.